All right, well, I told everybody, and Squints told me that we need to do more videos.
No, I didn't.
What? You were saying, why don't we do any more videos? And I was like, we need to do more videos.
That was a long time ago.
I know, it was months that we didn't do any videos, and now we're doing more. So that's why I said that. So, yeah. Well, what changed is, if anyone's wondering, I'm working a full-time job now, so I'm not self-employed anymore. So doing the YouTube is more or less just fun and on the side for just whatever we're doing for like my own stuff. And I don't really have as much going on at the house or, in the shop kind of area. But we have another video coming you're going to like, which is a new shop. So that's going to be my own personal garage, and that's a whole nother video. So right now, though, I have to admit that I have a serious addiction to buying vehicles. Okay, would you admit to that, Ricky?
Yeah.
So, it's pretty bad. So everyone knew the S10. We had the S10 project going, and we had the Morris Minor
Project Dave.
We had Project Dave. We had Project Dave, the motor. Then we had the S10. Then we had, the Project Dave motor I wanted to build just to build it. And then we ended up selling that to a young gentleman who is putting it in a car, a Chevelle. So I'm waiting for updates on that. So hopefully he'll give you some updates. Just watch your fingers on the camera. So, like we had the Minor Mistake project, which was just for fun. It kind of keeps me and Ricky busy, and we can put some content out. But as of right now, most of the content is going to be stuff that I'm looking to really finish and actually do stuff with. So everything's changed a lot because I started working a full-time job, so it's a lot better situation. So with that being said, the addiction that I have has created me another project. So you want to show them what we got?
So we got a C10
Yep.
short bed.
So it's a 83 GMC High Sierra 6-foot bed, 2-wheel drive. C10 technically is what they're considered. It is an original Georgia vehicle that was shipped up here. Someone has already put a lowering kit in it. So it has a flip kit on the rear axle. It has lowering spindles in the front. It's got some pretty cool wheels on it that I might leave, actually. I like them. They're just rally wheels, but we'll show you all that. I'm going to take it out of the trailer. So this is an all original paint, original trim, original vehicle, air conditioning vehicle also. Obviously it needs to be gone through, needs to be fixed, but it is very solid overall. When I saw it, I didn't want to waste the opportunity because it's a truck that I've always wanted. This is something that I've always liked. These and the K5 Blazers also. But this is the one that I would say this is a bucket list vehicle, and I was able to do it. So regardless, it'll always bring money back. It's not like I wasted money on it because of what it is. So we'll talk about all the plans, and we'll show you what we're going to do. So right now, let's get this trailer moved, then we got to unload because it's going to live outside for a little bit, which it was already living outside. It's not going to hurt it. Rain's not going to hurt this thing. So, all right, cool.
If you look at the roof, it's real rusty.
We'll show them everything outside.
Yeah.
This guy has a patina to it, and I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet because it is pretty solid. So, all right. What's on? Open that trailer up there, Squints. He's a master at opening the trailer. Master. Yeah, I figured this will give us enough room here. Let's open this. There we go. That'll give us enough room. We got to back it up right in the middle, technically. So. Oh boy. So the underneath of the truck is real clean. It's actually, because it's from Georgia, obviously it's never seen salt. You still got to worry about rot and rust, but there is a lot of just
original leaf springs.
Yeah, original shackles, leaf springs, everything. It's just got a.
It got a lowering kit.
Yeah, it was already lowered. Somebody flipped it.
It's like a 2-inch.
No, it's more like ends up being I think 4-inch drop. I think.
Oh wow.
But I mean, overall, it's got dirt buildup on the frame and undercarriage, but it is very clean. The bed is really clean. It has a little surface, but overall, it is heavy. Very solid, and it is a true 6-foot bed. So this is not a modified truck. This is an original 6-foot bed C10. So it's one of the hardest to find.
I found a hole.
Yeah, I know. It's got a weird, it's like it got mangled right there, one little spot. But something hit it, like a puncture. But we can fix that. But yeah, overall, let's get it outside and I'll show you.
It's only got like surface rust.
Yeah, no, it's just a weathered look, unfortunately. I mean, undercarriage is very clean. There are little spots on the doors where the water had sat and it caused a couple issues, but I mean, overall, I'm not complaining about this truck at all. This truck's, it's very clean.
The interior is not really that.
Take this and I'm going to operate everything.
Okay.
Get this bad boy out of it.
Let's go see what's happening.
This winch. Of course, my winch doesn't want to work today. Why would it not work today? It's always something. Nope. It's because the battery is just not good enough. It's alright. I'll have to just push it out.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, no, nothing. Alright. No biggie. Push it. So let me just get this thing forward a little bit, undo the winch.
So we got undo the winch.
We gotta roll forward a little bit. I got a block. My bad.
On the other side as well.
Actually, I moved the other side.
No, you didn't.
Is there another block there? I think I moved it, right? Pretty sure I moved it. It's on here. Alright, watch yourself. Shut that off for a second. The winch working.
Alright.
How am I on that side over there? Probably gonna be close, right?
Can't really tell.
Alright, watch yourself. Coming back.
Yeah, it's like real close.
Actually pretty good though. I think we're gonna make
Yep.
So before I go any further, I just want to be able to get a little momentum to go back before it. Not really like pushing. Do that. I think the brake actually works.
They do?
You can start videoing if you want. Show them stuff.
I am.
The interior obviously needs to be redone.
Yeah, like the rug.
Yeah, but overall it's The dash pad, the rug,
all
the seats,
dirty.
door panels, stuff like that. But as far as the look of the truck, like the way like everything's worn, like the bed.
The bed's in good,
Well, like
great
If you
condition.
look at the outside of the bed, the doors.
Like
Yeah.
the
I like the way it
things.
looks actually.
Yeah, same.
To be honest.
Is
It
there
does
two gas tanks in this?
Yeah, it's got dual tank option. This was a motor that somebody put in it at one time. It's not the original 305.
I can see.
Not really sure anything about it. Don't really care. I'm not going to be using it. So we're going to be...
It's like a 4-cylinder.
No. That's a 350 V8.
Oh.
It's supposedly a 350. Somebody put it in. So, but like, it's not actually, I'm not going to be using traditional small block. We're going to be doing an LS motor. And what better motor to do than the motor that we had and we tore apart and it's been sitting around. Sounds like a plan, right?
Yeah, sure.
Because it's a clean motor to rebuild.
Yeah.
And
What do we call that engine? We call it the new project.
we're going to need the winch because we're going to be putting my 39 Chevy back in the trailer for now because I have not had any time to work on it. So, which kind of stinks, but it's part of life. I wish I could finish it, get the body back together, but I can't. It's not a big deal. Alright, so we're going to close this. Yeah, it's original air conditioning. So we're going to keep the original option for the air conditioning. Really, I mean, we're just, my plans are just to do a nice cleanup of the engine bay, make the engine bay look really good. Go through the suspension as far as like anything it's going to need to make it drivable and safe. Brakes, not getting crazy with anything there. Might change gears in the rear, depending on what's in it. I don't really know. But the plan is 5.3. I actually have the intake for the 5.3 sitting over there on the floor. It's a completely stock 5.3. I had the heads redone already. I'll show you that. It's in the shed.
Right there.
We have a cam that we bought for it. Just a slight upgrade, nothing crazy. And then we're gonna run the 4L80 trans. So this will be a really fun. There's the original intake. But we're gonna use that for now, unless I come across something else. I don't know. But it's not gonna make any crazy power other than, you know, a slight bump in the cam and a slight bump with the head work that we did to it. But not too bad. All right, so out of the trailer, yeah, that's a little center cap that comes with those rally wheels. I kind of like the rally wheels. I think it'll look good.
What wheels?
Those rally wheels that are on it.
The like tires?
The rims. The rims. Those are rally. They're called rally wheels. They're like from a Corvette, Camaro, certain years.
Color?
No. They're somebody painted them blue. I'm not. They would get painted. But it actually looks really good. The stance is great. So whoever lowered it, it's perfect. I love the look of the car. The doors are the only thing that's a little banged up. This side here is like got some dents in the bottom.
Why is this so heavy?
I don't know. The door like seam area, if you notice, got kind of beat up from weather over time. So this all needs to be repaired. It's got to be scuffed. So if you see, it's all the way around to like that point there, and then it's fine. So it's just basically for moisture, real common. So even when cars sit and they get wet, it's still bad, not good for them. So you always got to make sure you treat them good. But this is the original door sticker. You can still see 9 of 82, so it's an 83.
Oh, right there.
Nope, right here. It's original GM door tag.
Oh, damn.
That's the actual information on the vehicle.
Oh,
Date of manufacturer, all the GVW tire sizes. That's the date it was manufactured. It usually says where, but it doesn't say on this one. I guess that's back then they didn't do that.
I got a haircut.
Oh, Oh yeah, Squints cut his hair. He did a buzz cut for the summer. Much better. So all the glass is there, all the trim. I actually have the original registration from the last owner, Georgia, registered in the 90s. That was the last emissions test that they did. So I mean, it's has a really cool look. This fender is a little more weathered, but it is the original fender. So not sure why that fender weathered like that, but it is the fender for this truck.
Oh, that side was probably under something.
Yeah, I think it was. I think it was tarped a little bit, which caused the roof. But I mean, realistically, I like it. I like the way it looks. It's got a great look to it. So.
The only thing I don't like about this is that it doesn't have a sunroof.
Oh yeah, we need a sunroof. No, we don't. There's no sunroofs. Sunroof. So, truck's pretty cool. I mean, it's got the stance. I've always wanted one just like this. So, it'll be really nice. Air conditioning, 5.3. That's reliable.
And we could put an LS swap in it. Have it open tailpipes.
No. But I'm actually thinking about, because it's so weathered, I was almost thinking about doing some sort of a, like an old garage logo on the doors, and maybe something on the bed.
Tartaglia's Rod Shop.
I don't know if I want to do that. I want to do more of a generic, but I don't know. We'll see.
Like the trim.
Almost like it was a service truck. And then I was even thinking,
I like this.
go for, yeah, I like the trim on the truck is in great shape. Or even go for some kind of a, like a NASCAR, like an old NASCAR pit vehicle type look. I don't know.
Oh yeah, or like a NASCAR truck.
Yeah, well, I have my buddy Edgar with the BMW. He's egging me on to make it so I can actually road race it.
Oh, that would be nice.
But
you put one of those.
I mean, I could still do it. I could do it with the automatic. The automatic we have is a racing built, manually shifted 4L80, so I can make it so that
You can put the 4L80 in.
Yeah, I think the 4L80 would be the best. Yes. Yeah,
There's
it'll
like
be,
no other,
well, with the overdrive, it'll just make it so nice to drive around, and it'll have performance and reliability. So.
But what trans are you gonna put in that 39?
The 39 Chevy's getting the 5-speed.
Oh,
Yeah.
What are you gonna put in Nova?
That's going to be a 4L80 as well, but that's a whole nother. Yeah, I'm not doing anything with that yet. So, all right, cool. I'll show you guys the motor. I think you guys remember it, but we'll go talk about that. We'll go show them the motor and the trans, because I got all that ready. Let's see what we got here. Where's Squints? Squints is helping me back up. Where is he? Look at him over there, hanging out. He's funny. Let's see what we got. Oh, look at that. So we got the C10s unloaded. I actually got my 39 back in the trailer. We're going to start backing up the trailer. Parking brake on? No. We're good. Nope, it released. So we're going to put the trailer against the fence. So you get to hang out with me while oh, we got Squints showing me where to go, giving me direction. So we're going to watch both sides. Looks pretty good there. We'll start cutting it back. Just watch that corner, bud. Against the fence. Come on the other side so I can see you. Go on the other side now so I can see you. Let's see, Squints, where is he? There he is. Should be pretty good. Go keep this line right there. I can see the other side. Just watch the fence. How are we doing on the fence? Should be fine. Just go watch the fence on the high side, that's all. It looks okay from here, but it's hard for me to tell.
Keep going.
We're good on the fence?
Yeah.
Okay, I can see the cone, so we're good there. You just watch the fence so I don't hit the fence.
Okay.
Still good? Why don't you go back over there? It's not.
Fine.
I know, just make sure. I got my little cone set up. Pretty good, right? Let's see how she looks. Put the e-brake on. See how she looks. Pretty square. Oh yeah, we're pretty square. That's good. I like that. Perfect. Yeah, throw the wheel chocks in there. We'll get that. Nice. Awesome.
Where does this one go, in the middle?
Yeah, you could put that one up against the rear tire, or front tire. It doesn't matter. Actually, yeah, that's good. Yeah, chock the front tire on both sides. Yep. Yeah, both sides. They call that the front and rear of the front axle. You want to wheel chock both. Yep, that way it can't turn or move. Cool, this will work. All right, let's get this thing unloaded.
Do you like worms?
So Squints has been helping me back the trailer up, and he's finding worms. That worm might be contagious though with the diseases. Ah! He'll throw a worm at me. Don't do that, dude. I'm just messing with you. Stop. Don't throw that worm. I don't want a worm in my truck.
He's in the road now.
No, don't do it. What are you? That's all right. Well, it is what it is. All right. Crazy man. What's wrong with you? All right. So if you start looking around in my shed, which is actually a really nice shed. I think it's 10 by 16 is what it ends up being. Pan around a little bit, Ricky, and show them lots of car parts and bikes and stuff. So that's the problem.
Lawnmower.
I got doors to my 39
dirt bike.
39
quad.
Chevy, 39 Chevy doors.
Yep. Doors.
39 Chevy grill. I got my headers for my Chevy, the interior pieces. I got tires. I got rims and tires. I got more rims and tires over here. And then I got a whole bunch of car parts going on over here. So this is one of the main reasons we have another project going on. There's another tire and wheel. So this is the 4L80 that I had built with the converter. It's hanging out on the floor, unfortunately. The engine block is behind here, the 5.3. It's kind of hiding. I have no space. Those are all parts in that little bin right there. Bolts, nuts, bolts, stuff like that. I have extra parts up here. We have a set of Speed Engineering headers for the LS, which are shorties, which will work perfect with that truck. It's funny because I have these drag light wheels that would probably work great on that truck, but I don't want to make it a drag race only type truck.
Why?
Because I really want to be able to drive it, so we can enjoy it. Like, it's going to be a fun overall truck to drive. It's going to have air conditioning. It's going to go good.
Yeah, you could have a race truck with air conditioning.
Well, I mean, it's going to be kind of a fun truck like that, but not a full race truck. I'm not doing a full race truck. So, like, I got all the parts in here. These are all the rods, pistons, small parts. The crank's in the box there. The heads are in the box. So there's a lot of parts over in this corner that are car parts. So my problem is, like, if you look above, we have bicycles hanging. This is the other problem. So
I don't even ride that bike that much.
No, I
that
know.
one.
It's
only a 16-inch. I use an 18-inch.
We gotta find somebody that wants that bike. I'd rather give it away. So it's hot. So unfortunately, my shed and my garage at the house now have become storage, and stuff I have to put it somewhere, and I have nowhere to put anything. I have nowhere to put tools. So what I decided about a year ago, I looked into possibly doing a garage, and I was going to do a garage in the back part of the property.
Was it a year ago?
Yeah, it's been a year.
Damn.
So I started looking at the process. There's a whole list of things you have to do before you can even get approval. So we did all those things. One of them's the septic, because we are on septic. We have city water, so we don't have to worry about well. But the septic has to be approved. It has to be on paper. You have to have a septic replacement plan on file now. They call that a B100 with the town. So we did that. Then they have to have an A2 survey of the entire property, which has to be professionally done and submitted. And it has to have a proposed area where you want to put the building if you do a garage. And then they have to allow size based on your property. So we only have a little over an acre here. It's like 1.1 something.
1.12.
And if Ricky wants to come out of the shed.
I like it in here.
I know, but I want to show him.
Okay. Dirt bike. Ladder.
It's a lot of stuff in here.
Jumping jack thing.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. So, if you look.
It's a trench.
Well, just wait. So this, let me show them, just explain. This was all trees back here, if you guys remember.
Oh.
All of this was trees. Look at these are actually messes. This is our junk pile. This is all junk parts.
Junk.
So I had almost 14 trees taken down, and the reason
18.
there was 4 in the woods that we took because they were broken and they were dying. A couple of the pines. The trees that were mainly here were swamp maple, and if anyone understands big swamp maples like that one there, we had to take a limb off because it was starting to split. That's what they do. They start to split and then they start to rot.
That one right there.
Right, and then they start to have problems. So most of this group of trees that were back here were problem trees, and I wanted to get rid of the problem ones only, and then it turned into, if you get rid of those, now you're leaving a tree that has in the middle of your yard where it could potentially cause a problem. And if we're going to put a garage up, I can't have a tree overhanging the garage because it could be an issue. So we decided we're taking them all, brought in a machine, stumped it. All the stumps are in the back over there right now, and we'll get rid of those when we can.
Dirt.
That's just a
Oh,
pile.
there's grass growing.
Well, it's topsoil, that's why. So we brought a machine in, had somebody come in, dig all this out. This is for the footing. They're starting tomorrow. It is a 30 by 50, and it's a steel building. And it really, honestly, is going to be set up just so I have room to enjoy doing my projects, and it's more or less like a hobby garage. I mean, it's just something I'm able to do. So I did it, and I don't care because you only live once. Right, Squints?
Yeah.
So I'm able to do it, so I'm doing it. So it's been a little stressful and a little crazy getting all this situated. We finally got the permit approval back in May, and this is the earliest I could get going on the project as far as the funds. So
look at the rock underneath. That was a double stump.
You got to clean all the dirt off it. Makes it lighter. All that dirt.
Over here, walk up here. Look at the rock underneath.
There's a big rock underneath it. There's a big rock under it.
Oh, good. Okay.
Damn.
had the trees taken. We got some video. I'll throw in some pictures. I'll throw in some clips of all that. So, but yeah, I wanted to kind of talk about this because then we'll do some more videos on the building once it's up.
We could do a time lapse.
We could. I'm going to try, but I don't know how they're going to, the company coming in, it is a steel building. It's not a wood stick frame, so it is steel. We'll figure it out. But yeah, we'll do some more videos with that. But I wanted to talk about the C10 because I'm real excited about that truck. Most of these projects aren't going to get too much work done until the building is up. Just because my front garage is filled with stuff now, my shed is filled with stuff, I have no room for anything. So it's really hard. What are you whistling? So it's really hard to do everything. All right, stop. But so that's it. So hope you guys enjoy our videos. We're trying to get more out. Squints is yelling at me in the background. I'll take that. What do you say, bud?
Like and subscribe and comment, and this is all for my college funds.
Yeah, it's not really. Now it's going to be for the fund so we can pay back the loan that we took for this building. Yep. So
We gotta make some money. So you guys gotta watch our videos constantly.
yep, keep watching the videos.
So we can get some money.
Right.
Money.
Yeah, well, I don't do it for the money. I do it because I enjoy doing it. So
I would do it for the money.
listen, if the money's there, that's great. But I'm doing it right now because I just like doing it. So
I'm going swimming.
yeah, me too. We had to move the pool, as you can see. The pool used to be here, but that wasn't going to work with concrete trucks coming in. So we decided that's the pool. So I'm going in. So Stay tuned.